Hey guitar buddies, I've been asked to take a look at this Donner triple looper effects pedal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through a version of the theme from 28 Days Later because it works really well with a looper. It's got a nice repetitive sequence. And then we'll take a look at the pedal and then we'll break down the song. The pedal arrived in a box with some instructions and even a little sticker. Now it's a nice compact pedal, but it's very sturdy, it's very well built, and we've got three switches here. The top left we've got volume. On here we've got a little flicker switch where we can switch between different memories. So it's got three memories and it can record for up to 30 minutes, which is actually really huge. You could record like a whole jam session and then play it back and jam over the chords you've been recording. So you've got a lot of scope there. And then of course this button is the main button to do start and stop, to do overdubs, and to do undos and redos. Okay, so I'm not using my foot, so I'm gonna have to press this and then jump on the guitar, but I'm just gonna hit this, okay, and then there we go. That's going to loop. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, if I want to add something to that, I can just press that again and do a dub. Okay, and I could add more dubs. So there, yeah. So it just remembers that, and if I wanted to undo that last dub, okay, I could just hold down undo. Now if I want to bring it back, I can hold down again and redo. Okay, so it's very simple to use. It's just combinations of this, and then I'm just going to double press and that's stop. And if I want to clear that, okay, I can do that. But just one thing to point out before I clear it is that it actually remembers. So if I unplug this, take the power out, okay, and then plug it back in, okay, put the power back. Now hit that and it's still there. Alright, so it remembers it. And if I want to clear that, then I just, while it's in stop mode, I just hold that down and clear. Okay, so as I say, it comes with instructions, but it's really very simple to use. It's very small instructions because it's just getting used to the combinations of buttons on here, and you can loop away. So let's take a look at how to play the actual song. Let's break down the various parts I played in the loops. The first one was... I'm starting on a C sharp on 6 on the G string, and then an A on 7 on the D string. So I'm playing it all on the G and D strings. And I'm just playing a downstroke on G and an upstroke on D. And then I move that to 7 and 7, so that's D and A. Then A and E, so E on 9 on G, A on 7 on D. And then F and A, 10 and 7. So it's just moving 6, 7, 9, 10 on the G string, and the D string is always A on 7 for the first one. Okay? And then we just move that bottom note up a semitone. So I'm playing the same 4 notes on top, C sharp, D, E, F, 6, 7, 9, 10. But this time I'm playing 8 instead of 7 on the D string, a B flat. Back to the first one. Then the second one. So it's just that pedal note that changes from A to B flat. Okay, while this stays the same. Okay, and then I added some chords, and the chords I was playing was D minor, to B flat, to F, to G minor. And then I just let the loop continue and did a second overdub. And what I played there was just this kind of bell-like sound over and over again. Just a D, A, A, A. So I'm playing 15 on B, to 14 on G, then 17 on E, so D, A, A, and then 14 again on G. So, and then that just repeats. And I don't change anything with that, I just keep that going over those chords and this, and then I just added a kind of rockier sound, and I play just the melody. I was playing it on the D string, I could play it on the G string, just playing C sharp, D, E, F, okay. So obviously for the looper, I'd place the effects pedal before the looper, so that when I add the effect, it doesn't change the loop. Okay, so it's not outputting the loop plus the effect. The effect is going into the loop and not changing what I played previously. Okay, so if you add distortion and you want to keep the loop unchanged, it's important to just put the effect before the loop, basically. And then, so just playing those notes, 11, 12, 14, 15. And then on top of that, I added the same notes an octave higher. But it's just nice to add a little tremolo to that. So I'm just playing, just repeatedly playing up and down strokes with the pick. So I'm playing 14, 15, 17, 18. Okay, and when you put all those loops together, you've got a variation of the 28 Days Later theme. Of course, in the orchestral version, there's some more changes and stuff, but to play it with a looper, which is a great fun thing to do, you can just play it with those 4 simple chords and have some fun. So thanks for watching, buddies. Cheers!